This is what political intimidation looks like in Vietnam. In June, the family home of labour rights activist Do Thi Minh Han was attacked by unknown assailants. More than just a prank or a botched robbery, the bricks and firecrackers thrown into this home were a message. In 2010, Minh Han was sentenced to 7 years in prison for helping to organise a labour strike. Now free, she continues to be harassed by people she believes are either police or working for them.
Cuộc sống của một người hoạt động chính trị ở Việt Nam luôn luôn là đối mặt với nguy hiểm, những gạch đá, những trận đánh ngoài đường, những tấn công bằng bạo lực, vân vân. Sống được trên đất nước Việt Nam.
Minh Han shot these videos and later posted them to her Facebook page. She was forced to flee her father's home and is now living in a safe house in Ho Chi Minh City, also known as Saigon. Vietnam is a rising powerhouse in Southeast Asia thanks to economic reforms, but the communist government is one of the most repressive in the world. The regime restricts freedom of speech and assembly and censors the press. Labour rights are also severely limited. In 2014, Minh Han was released early after pressure from the United States. At the time, the US and Vietnam were negotiating the Trans-Pacific Partnership, or TPP, a multi-country trade deal. Under pressure from the Obama administration, Vietnam agreed to reform its labour laws and allow independent trade unions as a condition of joining the TPP.
The TPP will require reforms to protect workers and rule of law and intellectual property. And the United States is ready to assist Vietnam as it works to fully implement its commitments.
It was a huge win for activists like Minh Han.
Tôi nghĩ là nếu như hiệp định TPP có Việt Nam sẽ có rất là nhiều thay đổi lớn đối với nghiệp đoàn độc lập và công nhân sẽ hưởng được nhiều quyền lợi hơn và họ sẽ có cái mức lương gọi là đủ sống chứ không phải chật vật như bây giờ.
TPP had at one time been seen as a force to help open Vietnam. Definitely, it was something that made the Vietnamese government, be more on sort of their best behavior to get this type of trade agreement.
All right, we're going to sign 3 memorandums right now. The first one is withdrawal from the United States from the Trans-Pacific Partnership.
Even though it was President Trump who ended up killing TPP, the pact had been in jeopardy for a while. The Obama administration struggled to convince a skeptical Congress that the deal was worth ratifying. And although pro-TPP as Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton ended up opposing the agreement as the Democrats' presidential nominee in 2016. But the death of TPP doesn't mean trade with Vietnam will stop.
We have a major trade deficit with Vietnam, which will hopefully balance out in the short period of time. We expect to be able to do that. They've just made a very large order in the United States, and we appreciate that for many billions of dollars.
But activists now worry that a TPP without the US gives Vietnam's government fewer reasons to reform.
We've noticed an alarming increase in arrests in Vietnam over the last year and a half. There's probably a perception of less engagement from the US, a world that's a little bit distracted, and that's probably created an opening for these arrests.
But the Trump administration pushes back against suggestions that human rights in Vietnam are a back-burner issue. State Department spokesperson Heather Nauert said in a statement that the US routinely raises human rights with Vietnam and calls on the government to release all prisoners of conscience.
Thực sự cái đó là tình yêu, có thể là một cái lý tưởng nó nằm ở trong tâm hồn, nó nằm ở trong lòng, khó mà có thể là mất đi được. Và như từ xưa giờ chứng minh rồi, lịch sử cũng chứng minh rồi, càng bạo quyền, càng bạo lực, càng đàn áp bao nhiêu thì tinh thần con người ta càng mạnh mẽ bấy nhiêu. Đó là lý do mà những nhà hoạt động cho dù bị đánh đập, bị trù dập, họ vẫn tươi cười, họ vẫn chiến đấu và họ vẫn bước đi trên con đường mà họ đã chọn.